Hello everyone, my name is Picturebell, and today we are back with some more Hydroneer. Yes, today we are actually going ham, because we have a lot to do, guys. We are running into an issue. I of course, did all of this last episode. Was a little tired as well. And, I figured I am, like, finished, I'm like done. And then I look into the Hydroneer Discord, and I will say to you that the Hydroneer Discord is a beautiful place that we can do a lot with. One of the things that is important about it is I saw someone, instead of using hoppers, I saw them using gosh, what is it called? I saw them using windows. Now I wondered, why would someone in their right mind want to use windows, right? So I do what every man does whenever he thinks he finds a solution to a problem that you don't know you're having, right? And I put on my little hat and I walk down here, and I can see, maybe you don't, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's in the distance. There is room, and not the room that I would like. So it is time to excavate more. This is a tier 2 mining thingamajiggy. And we are gonna basically mine a layer under this. Before I go do that, I will make sure that I also have a, one of these beauties. This should be all stuck in, yes. Yeah, if you were wondering what happened with our site, I of course, needed to make sure that I had a good thumbnail. So I needed to work on that. So what we'll do, gonna make a staircase down here, basically. For which we should really buy some more stairs, shouldn't we? I think this might be a good idea before we go into deep here and, just be unhappy about our lives. We have a fast one available. We do have a fast one available. It's lovely. So we put you in here. Not sure what is actually happening right now. Also, where did my head go? Oh no. Oh no. Did I break it? I may have broken it. I'm gonna quickly Alt F4. Because, I'd rather start again than, lose progress, or lose my car, or, lose the hat. We'll be fine. Did nothing yet. So, continue YouTube series. Load save. I just hope it's not corrupted. Yes, so here I started my save game. Basically, maybe I can see it better now here, for sure. There is a lot of garbage down there. So I'm not sure if you can see it there, but it's basically not good. We're losing produce. And that is bad. That is really bad. Alright. Before we do all of this, let's take a 1, 2, 3. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? Let's buy 15 of those stairs. And then figure it out, Because that is just better. I'll take you. Oh, which is also something else. I need to make sure, before I do that... Hold on. Give me 1 second. So, I need you out, because you're taking my time and space. we have the calcium intake boosters here. Now, so let's quickly add those in, and then we'll start fixing, you know, the problem that ails us, which is also that we really want to, you know, get a few things ready anyway, regardless, you know. Can I? Yes, I can. There we go. Lovely. This, yes, that's beautiful. That's also beautiful. Boom, 362. The way that we like it, don't we? So we've now at least done that. And I hope I don't break my car again. Because that would be devastating, wouldn't it be? There we go. Car is still working. Lovely. Do I have enough? I think I have enough water left to not have a problem, but yeah, we'll see. And we hit the neighbor. Oh, there we go. Lovely. So, also we have an interior designer here somewhere. I think, yes, we do. So maybe what I am looking for is actually already there. So let's turn around. Make life a little easy. I'm sure that there will be stairs here, right? There has to be stairs here. Yes, there are. The other question is going to be, are there windows? There are windows. So, in case you don't know, which most likely you don't, which is fair because I didn't know either. Hoppers are very, very bugged. And I'm sad about that, you know? It's sad that the hoppers are bugged. So we want 31. We want 15 of these. So that means that we need 310 plus 155 is 465 question mark. That should be the price that we will see basically. Yes, we are looking for something. There we go. You know, it's just making sure that we have enough. We'll be fine. For sure. That was the wrong one. Don't. It's a lot larger than I would want him to. There we go. 341. So we already were at over 10. 344, and then oh, 464. Great, that's done now. Now, in terms of windows, we don't need angled. We need just normal windows. So what we'll do is we'll get. It's 10. Let's do 20. You know, so that's 80 in terms of cost. That's the wrong one. Still the wrong one. There we go. Oh, is it falling off? No, it's still in. Good, great, lovely. So we won't need 20 now, but we'll need enough of them. Perhaps maybe 10 is enough for now. I don't know. It feels like, you know, pretty much very soon I will need them, because what we're gonna do, of course, is it's actually pretty simple. We want to, of course, remove or use parts of our old setup, which is also like it's a worth a lot in terms of, you know, possible income that we can get from them. So it just feels correct to take a gander at that. This is 15 windows. You know what? 15 is enough. So we'll be fine. There we go. All right. We have the things that we need. In the meantime, my dog is wondering if she can eat more, even though she just had her breakfast. It's 9 AM, so she ate a little bit less than half an hour ago, I guess. All right, we take you. I need to take you down south. Can I? Is the question. Oh, I can jump with this. Okay, that's good. There we go. Oh, but this feels very scary. If it falls down, it's gonna be annoying. So let's not do that. So we need I'm gonna quickly take my helmet. And we're gonna take our construction hammer. We're gonna quickly turn this off. There we go. The reason is quite simple. We're about to, you know, do a bunch of stuff, so. Okay. Cannot get that, get that to reach, but it's fine. So let's take these out. Apparently hoppers are very buggy pieces, so. It's good that we would get rid of them now than later, because otherwise I would have been, you know, stuck. Where's that hammer? There we go. There we go. Now, I'm pretty certain that we have, you know, a few elbows left. But I'm hoping, at least. I think that we have no elbows in here. We do have an elbow or two in here, yes. We also have one more. Yes, we do. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm hoping that I kept my hammer here. I did. Beautiful. So, problem that we might see here is that we're still, like, this is still open. There's stuff falling down. There is actual things happening down there, and that's a problem. Because, oh. It's not what we need. Quickly gonna get my, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go down. I'm just gonna... No, I need it. I need to make sure that I have it somewhere. Because otherwise, it's gonna be... I might lose my pickaxe here. We'll have to buy a new one. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. So we open this one up. You see that the problem here, basically, right? It's gonna be... It's a bit of a dick. For now... Let's just... Please fell down. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Okay. It's lovely. Where's the Yeah, anyway, you see a lot of stuff over here, right? It's just... It's a lot. You know, I'll put that over here, and then I will say that I'm stuck. Please unstuck me. And then, also, did it just recall nearest vehicle? Oh. Well. That's my bad, I guess. For a moment, we need to get all of this. We need to get this thing done, basically. There we go. Yes. We need to also... Let's just get the other one in here as well, because we'll need it. And then I need probably more elbows, so... Let's quickly get those as well. Or at least one of them, right? Should be okay. Yes. That is a problem. Oh. I said it is a problem, but it is clearly not. Boom. That is better. Now we just quickly unstuck again. We might want to clean up the dirt. I'm not sure exactly what is a good idea here, but we'll figure that out. Oh yeah, I put them down. So now let's get these, you know, hammered in. Yeah, that's fine. That's one. Oh, I had it. I had it. There it is. Beautiful. So now we... have these things in as well, and then we clean all dirt chunks. I know, I understand. It's very sad. But, like, all of this is gone. Just absolutely gone. But now... we're gonna get ourselves some windows. If I am correct, this will now solve the issue. I will also maybe put some windows over there, you know, just so it doesn't clump up. That's the idea. So we'll... there we go. So this no longer can be a problem. There we go. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is what we wanted. This is why I said we needed a lot of them. And this will make sure that they are not, like, actually, like, getting stuck on the wall again, I believe. That's basically the idea. Can, like, put them through here as well, so... it should be okay. Like, this is gonna drop down, it's gonna fall. It should be all good. we go. There's nothing spitting anything out there, so it's just... There we go. Yep. And this way we are basically making sure. We're just making sure, right, that there's not gonna be a problem. Also, did I do too little? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, which is 5. 2, yeah, no. I think we have enough. For sure. Just one more down there, and then it should be okay as well. So glad we got 15 in the end. Did I get 15? I think I got 15. I did not get... No, I did get 15. There we go. Now we just do that for 2 more here as well. And then 1 below. And then we should be a-okay. Yep. It's a little bit of a, you know, backwater way to make sure that we are no longer, you know, having the issue that we are having. But it works, you know, like this is dropping out exactly on this thing. But this is like, it has a velocity angle and it should fall on this thing about here, basically. And when it shouldn't, when it doesn't, it's a problem. And that's what happened here, basically, you know. Somehow things got stuck. Hoppers are extremely, you know, it makes things actually hop around. So in a sense, it is doing what it is asked of them. It's just that it's not what we really want. So we'll now turn this on. We'll take a quick look to what that does for us. So boom. This will start working again. So now, you know, this, it's funny because they actually like come together in one clump. But it's fine. It no longer goes down. Yep. That works exactly what we want like. Sorry for the loud noises, but that is what it is. Okay, so we got that done, right? That's good. That is really good. Lovely. Now, of course, we're at one point are gonna remove these windows here. We're gonna add more tier 1s over there. But we need to do something else. We need to make sure that we are, you know, working on some stuff. So let's quickly think about this for a moment. So we can, of course, go down here and dig more, but that would be a little devastating. What I will want to do is there's gonna be, you know, I want to keep this as, you know, as well done as we can. I will say that this thing has to go. Like, it is a beautiful idea. Or, well, I mean, I will keep it here because I was gonna need it. 1 point. I'm just gonna, you know, if it falls through the ground, it falls through the ground. We're gonna have to just accept it. Is basically the vibe that I'm going for. Whoopsie daisies. Okay. And the way that we're gonna do that is that we're gonna. Oh, I don't want to do that. So I wanted to look at this straight as possible, and I do this. There we go. And then I can start digging down here. I think that is the best way. And I will maneuver this, or maybe we make it like we make it a little deeper. But all in all, should be okay. Cool. I can no longer leave here, so that's lovely. Did I bring my rake? I did not bring my rake, did I? Nope. That's fine, we'll get a rake. And we are now, you know, getting... We're gonna go for even more stuff, basically. There it is. There it is. Always getting that first one in is horrible. It feels like. Oh, there's also... Very confused. There it is. Okay, lovely. I'm just hoping that with the deeper we go, the more room we'll have on this side. You know, as it is going in a circle around, basically. So, should not be too much of an issue. It's like it's an issue right now. We should be okay. There we go. Hell yeah. And basically what I kind of wanted to do. Right, so this is... So I would need to start digging on this side, basically. Yeah. Alright. Now, I hear you thinking. You're thinking, why are we going sideways now? Well, we don't need all of this tier 2 dirt. Or at least not in what I have... quote-unquote intended. Let's say it like this, right? I'm also wondering, you know, the dig blocks, are they really become really big things? I love that, actually. Also, I'm pretty sure that we still don't have any core stone, which we'll get probably from tier 2, which would make sense, you know? And we're gonna get more tier 2 as we go, so, you know, that's fine. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So... we at least have a ceiling bit, basically. Yeah, we're just like probably gonna detonate a lot, you know? You know? And the reason for that is we're gonna, you know, add more and more tier 1 mines from our other things, so we know like a bit of a length, and then, you know, things will just be, you know, it's gonna be a lot. It is gonna be a lot, for sure. But it is what it is. Also, we haven't done a clean out yet for a very long time, so I have no clue how much we are actually getting with this mine. I only know that I'm, you know, getting plenty of stuff. Should be getting more than what I'm used to, basically. That's what I'm saying. There we go. honestly fine with all of that. Let's put in another stair. Lovely. Like I said, I'm just hoping that at one point this does, you know, not go deeper. Oh no, it does. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can make a bit of a turn, basically. You know, that's not a problem, I think. That's what I get. Oh no. Now I've done it. I feel like we're hitting better soil here already. Looking at this, so as you you know, as you may have noted, if you missed last episode, so basically we already have 2 tier 1 or tier 2 miners ready to go. Just need them. Ooh, we're hitting tier 2 soil already. That's great news, actually. Ooh. Right, because if I'm correct, I can now... Just for my... Yes, exactly. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, that's lovely, actually. Great. So then we start, you know, clearing out all of this. For sure. I do need to make sure that I, quote-unquote, get all of this in, alright? Actually, do I? Not, and nah, no, I don't. Great, lovely. So yeah, no, I just need to make sure that I have, you know, this particular area opened up, and then life will be good. And what we can do is that we just place a bit of stuff down here so that we yeah, this is the top layer of tier 3. Should be okay? All lovely, all good. Ooh. Bit of an autosave over there. It's all lovely, all fine and dandy. So what we'll do... So we'll place a, we'll place a staircase over here, I think. Yes, like that. And then we'll get another one to make it a little bit lower. So we'll do... Why is that not placeable there? Excuse me? I disagree terribly, but all right. So what if we do that there? All right. Did I have mine? No, I did not. It's all right. Ah, we have found our stuff here, which is actually great news. Because it means we're kind of where I wanted things to be. So house doesn't have to be too beautiful here. Just need to make sure that I don't have too much problems. So what we'll now do basically is what the plan is that we extend basically this thing over here, right? That's the idea. Like we'll remove this and it will, or at least we'll remove probably this thing over here. And then this will have to come down a few more. Yeah, we can leave this intact, I think, for sure. Yeah, we will. Before you know it, you know, we're already 40 minutes in, damn. Such, so, it's just me digging a hole, guys, but it's, I am having the bestest of blasts here, you know? So yeah, basically this is where we'll do our things, I guess. Need to make sure that this is a little easier to contend with, basically. So we don't get our heads on things, make things as easy as possible. And this is where the tier 2 miners will be, guys. That's how simple it will be. Yeah. That's how it is. Yeah, so well, it's there. It's there. It's in there. I got it. Got it before I can get it again. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. All right. So, we now have enough space to put this down. And now, you know, the great and beginning begins. Yeah. The reason why we needed a little bit of space is that we, of course, want to also create this thing. I'm not even sure if you do we want to make this tier 3 proof? Is that like the idea that we do? Currently cannot even get tier 3 things, so I cannot make it tier 3 proof because I cannot like dig that deep. Is basically what is happening. So that answers, I think, the question. Basically, is we cannot get it that deep, and so it shouldn't be that deep. Is what I want to say. Basically, yeah. So we can just basically make it width and we can make it like a little bit of height here, but we cannot go deeper into the mine. Not deeper than this. I will say it's good that this is like the start of where you can just lower here and, you know, you can start counting out again how much we want, which is, in my math, it should be, you know, one middle row, one minor row, which is 3, and then one pipe row, which is 5, and then one walk row, which is 7. So this is the walk row, right? It is the walk row, and then 1, 2. Because this is... No, actually, that's not true. So this is the pipe row already. This is the walk row. Yep. Oh, I just had it. There was a moment. It's when I'm mid-air. There it is. There it is. Okay. Great. So this is then the walkway, basically, right? This is the walk area. And then you have pipe over here. Well, you need, you know, it's gonna go out here. So what basically will happen is that we will need to do a little bit of a turning in and turning out, in a sense, right? Yeah. Lovely. Okay, okay. Actually, should have removed that probably. That's fine. Actually, yeah, we should. We should. All right, but we can keep this thing though. So. Yeah, exactly. There we go. All right, this should be, you know, it should be at least something, I guess. Yeah, I'm just thinking for a moment. So let's just for the good measure of it, right? Let's just quickly go ahead and get ourselves some, like, one of these beauties. So I'm having trouble visualizing what we're doing. So why not actually visualize? So this is here, right? Yes. So we need that, and then this is there. Is that is the same height? Yes. Okay, so we need 2, and then basically this will go. And then we, you know, for now we only have 2 of them, of course, but problem for later. Cool. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that works out. That works out. That works out. For sure. Okay, okay. Very happy with that. So what we'll do is we'll quickly make this a little bit wider, a little bit deeper. But not a lot of... But not actually downward, taller, deeper. It's deep and wide. Sorry, it's deep and wide and then tall, but not down. That is basically what I'm talking about. The whole thing. It's incredibly confusing for me. So I'm sure it will be. And I'm saying it, you know, and I'm certain that you guys will be like, what the what is this man jabbering about? Believe me, I wish I knew. And we need to do the same thing, maybe perhaps over on the other side. Is that true? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, you could do. Right, yeah. Basically from the same point, it would be right about there, I guess. Not sure if there's 7 over there, but, you know. Let's make sure that we have, like, enough space that we basically walk into it if we go dig down, you know? Also, we'll make it a little less jagged on the floor here. That's 1, that's 2, so it should be over here, basically. This is where we would come out, if I'm correct. So let's... I am aware that we are no longer, like, we would have to do a few of this. And also, this is 1 apart, so maybe I should have made this one a little bit broader. Fine. Yep, there's a hole there. So it needs to be a little bit broader over on this side. Which we just can do, of course, you know. Not a problem. What is making me... Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. There we go. All right, that works. That's beautiful, actually. Not sure what is... There we go. Yeah, that works beautifully, actually. Somehow it's just easier to build a stairway from down below. Which is funny, because this is a game about digging down. We're not really digging up, usually. Alright, so... That works, for sure. We'll... make this pillar a little less evident, perhaps. Pull it back basically by one, you know? There we go. There we go. Beautiful. I will do this though. This just looks a little bit better. Yeah. Now, so this comes down, this comes down. So that means that we need to make it a little bit more into, you know, this way. And then, should be okay. Someone pointed out to me that I can just, you know, hold my left mouse button so that I don't have to use an auto clicker while I am mining. Which, wish I would have done that beforehand, but it's fine. We're gonna live, you know? Let's see how that looks. Okay, I don't think I can make this any more, like, cannot cheese it any further over here. Cheese it a little bit over here, though. That's good. Makes life a little easier. Ah, shit. I mean, it's fine now. You know, it's honestly, it's fine. So, here we go. So, thingamajiggy here. We also need to make sure that it's, like, can actually split out. So we'll need to do a 2. Yeah, it just needs a lot of room. It just needs a lot more room, even though it feels like it shouldn't. But, you know, I want to get the tier 2 mine underway, guys, for sure. I'll tell you that much. But need to make sure that we can actually do it. Better take a little bit of time extra here than, you know, having to do it later. It will make our work later on a lot easier, is what I'm trying to say. So. And I will also say, you know, right now, of course, we're only talking about one line. basically, right? We can do a lot of lines. We can do a bunch of stuff over here. You know, it's just an option that can work. So it will be fine. Well, do we have enough is the question that I find myself asking the entire single time that we do this, you know? Do we have enough space? I think that we do have enough space for at least a few of them. So that's like good, I think. We'll make it one more deeper just to see if we can, if life gives us a little bit more lemons, and should be okay. So well, that annoys me, so fine. One deeper we go again. Just keep on going deeper like this. It's fine. There we go. No, that's not what I really wanted. All right. Yes. So we'll just deal with this a little bit. And then. Ay. Perfectionist is hard, people. I'm sorry. All right. It's fine. It's fine. This will do what we need. So let's just do it. Yes. All right. So what do we need now? We need a few elbows because we already have everything else. Pretty sure. But I'm looking at the time and I'm seeing that is for a different time. One thing that I will do, just for my sanity, I have a gold bar over here. I'm gonna bring this gold bar to the nearest place that we can take a gander at it. And there we go. I wonder basically how much do I have, right? What is the actual, like, how much weight do I have? Because I haven't done anything yet with this mine. I haven't cleaned this out. I've been basically just been doing stuff left and right without actually, like, going anywhere. I also need to make sure that I do fill this thing up, because otherwise I'm gonna be stranded over here, and that would be a big problem. Or well, we're a little bit sad, let's say that. So I am not even sure what to expect. And this has to do with the fact that I haven't cleaned out my other mine for a long time either. But what I can tell you is that we were usually getting about, you know, after a long while, we would get about 100 grand worth of iron, right? I'm not sure how much we have right now, or how much I will get right now. I don't know how much this is, but what I can tell you is that it should be a lot. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. That is good, actually. That is lovely. All right, so we have a good amount. I'll drop it in here as well. And just put this together, basically. That's that's a good bit. Yeah, I have not been doing a lot anyway, so that is what that is, basically. What we're gonna do is quickly load this in here, and then we'll end it there. Because I'm pretty sure that I have a... Yes, I do have one of this. Lovely. I don't need this one, though. I only need the anvil, and I need the thing, and then we can start making some beautiful stuff for more money. And I'm not sure, even though if I need money, but that's a problem, perhaps for later. At one point, we'll clean all of this out anyway. But like I said, problem for later. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it there. I hope you guys had a great time. If you did, please consider dropping a like and subscribe. It will help me out tremendously. And if you have any questions, remarks, or feedback, yeah, please leave your comments down below. I'll love to interact with you guys. So hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.